Hey everyone, this is Dave Cooper and we are in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Housing Innovation Alliance Summit, and I am standing with Clark Ellis from Continuum Advisory Group. Right? Did I get it right?
Absolutely, you got it right, Dave. Thank you.
Clark, tell us what you do for them.
I'm a principal with Continuum Advisory Group, and we're a consultancy that helps home builders improve their strategy, improve execution, and deliver better value to their customers.
Yeah. So this is your first summit?
It is my first summit. I've been wanting to come to these things for a long time and just couldn't make it work. So
well, you're here.
I'm ecstatic to be here, thanks to Betsy. Absolutely.
And so, you know, what's wonderful about what you just said, this is the end of the first day and you're ecstatic, so that's really great. Tell us why you're ecstatic.
Well, it was funny. I was talking to a colleague of mine who's also in the industry in between during a break, and I said, you know, this is just a great room. The phenomenal, the people that are here, just so many smart people I've known for a long time, and you know, some former clients, and some current clients and colleagues, but really everyone has the best attitude about why they're here, what they're trying to accomplish. You know, it's really more a feeling of giving back to the industry as much as people coming here to try and better their own situation or improve their business, which is really, it's exciting, and that's the most fun when everybody's here trying to improve something rather than looking after their own narrow self-interest. That's always fun.
Absolutely. So with the improvement side of this and the innovation side, right, that's what we're looking at here. You know, how do you see the innovation in this industry changing over the course of the next 5 years?
Well, it's got to get better, doesn't it? It has to get better. We have not been innovative as an industry at scale. We've always had phenomenal innovators, entrepreneurs at local levels, et cetera, who have managed to get things done. Then there's been people like Bill Pulte who really did innovate at scale. But really, in the last 20 or 30 years, there hasn't been a whole lot to add to that. And so, we must innovate, we must improve in the next 5 years. Labor resources are constrained, capital is constrained, land is constrained, customers are more demanding than ever. There's just so many things that are going to be forcing us to get better and improve. And innovation, I think, is the only sustainable way out of the box that we're in right now. Right. So that doesn't answer the question of how. You know, it answers the imperative in my mind of actually delivering that innovation, that change. And so what we've got to do is do things like this, where people from all across the supply chain, the value chain, the industry, are getting together and talking about innovation. Figuring out how to take some of the great new business model ideas. The guys that were up this afternoon with the rental model, where they're building using the Hercules system, that's a fantastic idea. Is it going to solve every problem? Well, no, but it's going to solve some. And this industry is too damn big for us to look for any silver bullet. We need to have, you know, an arsenal of ideas and business models that are changing and improving things. It was funny. I was at the Hive conference. Hanley Wood puts on in December, and Fritz Wolf with Katera was on a panel, and somebody said, "Well, Fritz, how are you going to supply, you know, 80% of the industry?" And he just laughed. He says, "That has nothing to do with our business plan. We need 30 or 40 Kateras out there. We can't supply the industry. We don't want to. We're trying to inspire others to innovate, to do things differently, and use a different business model."
Right. So, and that's really what it's all about here.
Absolutely.
It's the collaborative conversation of what the innovation is going to be, what it could be. And, you know, maybe what it will be.
Absolutely.
And then all the connections you make. Well, Clark, pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot.
Really appreciate you having you out here and sharing all your ideas and sharing all your thoughts on where the industry may be heading or not heading. Right? We don't know yet. So we are in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Housing Innovation Summit. I'm Dave Cooper, and we'll see you next time.